In the wise words of former President Kibaki, the future of our nation depends on our commitment to a sustainable development agenda that balances economic progress with environmental conservation. This profound statement underpins the essence of President Kibaki's leadership. His tenure was marked by a firm commitment to sustainable development, a vision which was encapsulated in Kenya's Vision 2030. President Kibaki's policies were not just about economic growth, but growth that was in harmony with the environment. He understood the intricate link between the economy and the environment, and sought to strike a balance for the greater good of the Kenyan people. His strategies included investing in green technologies and promoting sustainable agricultural practices. This commitment to sustainability was not just a government policy, it was a call to action to all Kenyans. A call for everyone to play their part in ensuring a prosperous and sustainable future for the country. As President Kibaki once said, "Our Vision 2030 is a call to all Kenyans to rally behind the common objective of maintaining a sustained economic growth." Lower fuel prices, a boon for the economy? Yes, indeed. Now you might be wondering, how can lower fuel prices spur economic growth and stability? Well, it's all about the domino effect that starts at the pump and ripples out into the wider economy. First off, lower fuel prices mean lower operating costs for businesses, especially those in goods and services industries that rely heavily on transportation. Think about the trucking companies that deliver goods across the country, or the airlines that ferry people around the globe. When their fuel costs decrease, they save money, which can then be invested back into the business, creating jobs and boosting productivity. But the benefits of lower fuel prices don't stop at the business level. They trickle down to consumers too. When businesses save on operating costs, they can afford to lower their prices. This means that the cost of goods and services decreases for consumers. And when consumers have to spend less on necessities like food and transportation, they have more disposable income to spend on other goods and services. This increase in consumer spending stimulates economic activity and can lead to economic growth. Moreover, lower fuel prices can also lead to increased consumer confidence. When people see that they're spending less at the pump, they feel more financially secure. This feeling of economic stability can encourage them to spend more, further stimulating the economy. In addition to stimulating economic activity, lower fuel prices can also contribute to economic stability. When fuel prices are high, they can lead to inflation as the increased cost of transportation drives up the price of goods and services. But when fuel prices are low, they can help keep inflation in check, contributing to a stable economy. So, as we can see, lower fuel prices can have a far-reaching impact on the economy. They lower operating costs for businesses, increase consumer spending, boost consumer confidence, and help keep inflation in check. So, lower fuel prices aren't just a relief at the pump, they're a catalyst for economic stability and growth. Let's fuel this conversation with some insights into fuel processing before sale. Fuel processing, the transformation of crude oil into usable products, isn't just a stage in the supply chain, it's actually a significant value-adding process. Think of it as a culinary journey. Just as a raw ingredient is transformed into a delicious dish through various cooking techniques, crude oil undergoes numerous processes, each one refining it, enhancing its properties, and preparing it for its final destination, the marketplace. The first step in this journey is distillation, where crude oil is heated until it vaporizes. These vapors then travel through a distillation column, where they cool down and condense into different products based on their boiling points. This step alone gives us a variety of fuels like gasoline, jet fuel, and diesel. Next we have conversion. Some of the heavier products from distillation aren't as marketable as the lighter ones. So, we convert these heavier products into lighter, more desirable fuels. This transformation occurs in units called crackers, which break down the heavy molecules into smaller, lighter ones. The final step is treatment, where impurities are removed and the quality of the fuel is further enhanced. This is where sulfur and other unwanted elements are removed, making the fuel cleaner and more environmentally friendly. But why is all this processing so important? Well, it's simple. Without it, we wouldn't have the variety of fuels we use today. Each type of fuel has its own specific uses and properties, and without processing, we'd be stuck with a one-size-fits-all solution, which isn't ideal for our diverse energy needs. Moreover, processing also makes fuels cleaner and more efficient, reducing their environmental impact. This is crucial in an era where sustainability is no longer a choice but a necessity. As we've seen, fuel processing is more than a step in the supply chain. It's a crucial part of delivering quality, value, and sustainability. Now that we've fueled your knowledge, it's time to fuel the conversation. Let's take a moment to reflect on the wisdom of President Mwai Kibaki, a leader who believed in the power of sustainable development and had a clear vision for Kenya's future. Remember, lower fuel prices can drive economic stability and growth. It's not just about the cost at the pump, it's about the ripple effect it has on various sectors of the economy. At the same time, consider the importance of fuel processing before sale. This is not just a matter of efficiency, but also a question of environmental responsibility. It's these seemingly small decisions that can have a major impact on our planet's health. Understanding these economic and environmental issues is crucial for us all. They shape the world we live in and the future we are building. So let's continue this conversation beyond this video. As we ponder on these topics, I leave you with this question. How do you think the balance between economic growth and environmental conservation can be achieved in your own community? Share your thoughts in the comments below.